This is the SEL 21, which has been played, I think, a couple of weeks ago, maybe. 21, yeah. And we're here right now. This is the round of 8. It's Byun against HonMono, and HonMono is already sending 3 SCVs across the map. And it's gonna throw down some barracks, I'd assume. Yeah, there he is, already putting the barracks into the natural of Byun. Byun playing the StarCraft 2 Terran, of course. Oh, the production tab is not working apparently, which is interesting. So we're just gonna open the unit tab then. And this is your regular scouting SV. Now he's gonna actually try really hard to harass this dude. Because if he can delay the barracks at all, it's gonna be an easy game here. He might even pull some SCVs with this. He's still making SCVs. It's so weird the production tab's not working. Okay. I'm not sure if this is for all these games here, but we'll definitely let the Master of Disaster Hyper 1 know about this. And now Byun is gonna find the barracks. He will see the barracks. What's his reaction? Let's see. So for now he's making a Reaper. Is he slamming down a bunker in his main base? He's gonna do it on top of the ramp. There's a bunker from HonMono as well, who by the way is not pulling any additional SCVs. So he's just putting up 2 bunkers here on the low ground, on the high ground. Oh, can he get into that knock here? He will lose the first SCV. That's actually pretty good micro here by Byun. He will also have a Reaper very soon, so he can stop that high ground SCV from building, and I think, man, Byun should be pretty fine. He also has that mule already working. He gets the SCV there on that bunker. So now there is high ground vision, which is still nice, but... oh, gets 2 SCVs there. But, I mean, there's the bunker. Oh, he will finish up this bunker with the last SCV. Oh, he does it, and he gets in, so this is a little bit more tricky now. He kills that one SCV, sorry, one Marine, but he can still repair this. And in the end, yeah, you can throw down a factory. He can instantly rally into that bunker, so... ew, he might actually have to sell this. Oh wow, is Byun gonna lose this? I was looking, this looked so good for him. And he's only making Marines, he's not making any additional... he's shooting down the Marines that come up into the ramp. He should shoot that supply depot, honestly. He should just stay out of the range, shoot the supply depot with the Marines. Do not try to get additional damage. He's gonna throw the grenade here. And he will kill the bunker, but there's the SCVs coming from HonMono to repair this one. Can he outscale this fight? He has more HP on his own SCVs. And I think the Marines have more damage. He has more damage now. Finally, he's shooting the supply depot. I think that's the correct choice here. While he will still lose all of his SCVs in the end. But he might just have enough to overpower. Now, if he comes up with these 4 Marines, maybe he can just power through that bunker. He should have enough. There's no more money left for Byun really in the bank. He's starting to lose so many SCVs. Now all the Marines come out. The bunker does die, but so does all the SCVs. Now can HonMono out micro this? There's still 1 Reaper here. The mule also trying to bring this full damage here. We do have 1 SCV left for Byun. The Reaper grenade. The Reaper dies. Oh, I think that's it. Byun is so dead. He has nothing left. GG is called. HonMono does take the first game. Yo, MW, good to see you, bro. Hope you're having a good one. One of the best mods found. SG. Star Auction. I don't think I've ever heard about it. Goon Mono is a crazy game tag. So it's fine. He used to be HonMono, and he's been like changing his name, like it used to be Honorable Mono and now he's like Goon Mono and stuff, you know. He's doing crazy stuff with that name. He had some in-betweens as well, I can't remember all of them. But yeah, so it's 1-0 for HonMono here against Byun, and I'm very sorry, but yeah, this seems to be a constantly broken issue here, at least for now. The production camp, as you can see, is not operating. That's fine. We like the units tabs any longer. More than that anyways. Alright, there we go. No more honor, yeah. He left that in the trash bin in the last game. He's gonna send out another SCV, but this time it's only one, so this is different from the last game. I haven't seen this map. Oh, this is interesting. Kara's Passage. Passage. I went full French-Canadian there for a second. He's coming up with an SCV here. And this is just a scout this time. So he went in with a scout last game as well, but he had 2 barracks inside the natural of Byun already at that point. So he sent out 3 SCVs. Now Byun, look at that. He's not building his barracks. He's sending out an SCV, he's not building the barracks. There we go, finally back on that production facility. That's a huge delay actually. And now 2 more SCVs come. Okay, this is kind of crazy now. Let's have a quick look at the map because I feel like this is gonna be over very soon. But oh, he might just double proxy factories or something, I don't know. Okay, he's just gonna make more barracks. So let's have a quick look at the map. We do have some another base down there. Then there's like a destructible cooling towers. There's a sensor turret thing, vision turret. More bases down here. We've got some debris over there. There's a 1 gas base which does not have additional. There's gold in the northeast. Oh, there's a lot of gold in the northeast. So let's see. Now Byun does find this normal setup, but he sees, hey, you kind of got a low SCV count, don't you? What is your SCVs? You don't want production anyways, yeah. Well, I don't. I'm gonna get hate for this on the YouTube comments again. That's fine. So the first SCV has been killed off here. And Byun did not see these additional, sorry, there they are, the additional barracks. But this is going to be an academy rush, and I feel like if you wanted to make an actual academy rush, one of these additional barracks, because this was already done, right, should have been the academy, don't you think? Now it's going to be a 3 barracks academy rush, but honestly, 2 barracks academy with a faster academy and faster stim should have been better, in my opinion, and like a medic or something. Because now you still have to wait so long for that upgrade to finish. I mean, now the academy is done. And he still hasn't started the upgrade. He's only making, I guess he's only making medics? No, he doesn't even have a medic started. So he's just a useless building right now. This is not working out timing wise as he planned to, I think. Now he's finally started up stim. He still does not have a medic. He's not making a medic. I'm concerned. This has to be a priority. They're so strong. And you know you're up against a Reaper that can heal, right? So eventually he can just kind of out micro you. But yeah, the big issue with what I was looking at with the timing is, well, there's gotta be a tank very soon. If not a cyclone. The tank definitely more devastating. And HonMono, I think he might have shown a little bit too many Marines. Oh, he has a double academy. Okay, this is the full no-brain 5-minute rush. I don't know, man. It's the ape rush. The double academy, double upgrade, super marine rush. So I think, yeah, he saw the healing and he knows it's healed up, so he knows there's an academy out. He knows he's going bio, he's making bio units, which is fine, honestly, in this matchup, I think, S1 versus S2. But yeah, you just keep the tank on the high ground. And how are you going to kill it? Because you don't have the scan. Oh, he's bringing SCVs. He doesn't have the scan. He doesn't have any high ground vision. You can just raise that depot and the tank is going to be invincible. And then what you do as HonMono, you don't have a proxy barracks that you could lift. He even sees the SCV and Marines making across the map. So he can prepare, he could even pull the SCVs up. He's gonna pull back the tank, that's the perfect move. Yeah, just pull up the SCVs. I think once the bunker get hits, he might evacuate the bunker, pull up the SCVs, lift the command center. There we go. The SCVs have been pulled, bunker evacuated. He's not gonna sell it, he does not lift the main command centers for now. And I feel like not bringing back the Marines maybe was a little bit too greedy. Having like one Marine in front for a spotter or an SCV or something would have been a little bit better, but look at that carnage! GG is called, and well, Byun does have one tank to rule them all. Well, that was some self-destruction there. So, we've got another game between these two, because it's 1-1 for now. And, well, this is a 3-player map, so it's gonna be difficult to put 2 barracks into your opponent natural. And, left side we've got Byun, and the top right side we've got HonMono, GoonMono, however he's calling himself. Mr. Mono. Now, he's playing StarCraft 2. Okay, so Byun is StarCraft 1. So the tables have turned. And well, I'm curious to see. Oh god, he's gonna go into command center. Both players are going command center first. There we go, full on macro game, of course. Again, excuse me for the production tab. It's broken apparently in this iteration of the game. So we're gonna let the maker know very soon here as well after today's stream. So hopefully you can fix that for the next patch of the game. So this mod. Now Byun throwing down a very regular build after that command center going into a gas is gonna probably go very tech oriented here. I wouldn't be surprised if he still goes into a medic marine composition with tanks, like tank marine basically. Which used to be one of the, it's like the composition for Brood War, sorry, for SC before Brood War, right? Tank and marine. With marine and stim being a basically self-kill issue. So it's just for overpowering. It's throwaway units. Let's see what that SCV is gonna make. He's waiting for the factory. There we go. Bring up the factory. Very passive opening here for both players, unlike the first games in the series, but HonMono is like, so why is he making it in this position? Basically, if you come here as Byun and you scout the ramp, you're only gonna see about this spot. So he's like, oh, you're gonna come up and scout me and you see nothing. Ha ha ha, mind gaming. But in the end, Byun doesn't even scout, so all that mind game, unfortunately, it's gonna hurt him a little bit, because that is not on location, and this one's already mining. So there we go here. Byun already with a little bit of an edge in this last game. But of course nothing then has to have the craziest ripples. Now this is a 1-1-1 here from Byun. He's making a vulture. I guess this is mostly for scouting. Should probably use an SCV honestly. There's the academy. So he will go into more bio units, I assume. I don't think this is only for scouts. He could play like a 2-port raid style, which would be kind of insane. But yeah, of course there's cyclones against it. I still need to get used to the balance. Think which units counter which and stuff, especially in a TVT, which can be extremely technical in the opening stage of the game. It's really interesting to see how the unit interactions actually do work. So he does see the SCV and he's gonna not let that slip by, and the SCV unfortunately will bring him back. Oh, he might get debated right now. So either he saves the SCV or he does get a okay, so he doesn't get the SCV, but he... Oh, this is up from 1 now, okay. But he gets the recall on that vulture, so... And there's the WRAITH, right? So that was what I was wondering. The WRAITH should be trash against the Cyclone. Honestly, like really bad. Now we do have a bunker, we do have Marines, we do have the medic, we do have the tank, we do have siege mode in a second. And now is when the Cyclone is gonna be trash, because he can never engage into that siege tank. Now HonMono, what is he making? A third command. So he's playing this extremely greedy, and he's going into Cyclone mech, it seems. Throwing down a scan, and he will confirm that this is bio. He does see the... Oh, sorry. It's actually mech. So he does see the second factory, and we will see mech from Byun. So mech against mech with WRAITH already, and on the other side it's gonna be Cyclone focused for now. Let's see how many Cyclones he's gonna keep on making. He will complete the mech field. He will go into an early starport here with this, and he's kind of just waiting for a drop or the WRAITHs. But of course, I guess no drop, because you can't make a drop, right? But yeah, they're not coming. He's just keeping them home for now. And there's 2 more factories going on down here for Byun. So he's going into 4 fact. Spider mines are going to be up very soon here, so you can start out and push out on the map. 3rd base though is finished here for HonMono, so we will start to propel ahead in that economy game. We do see the first couple of missile turrets here to counteract the WRAITH harassment that could potentially start. But in the end, like, if you think about it, why would you make Cyclones in a tank versus tank game? Well, one thing is, the tank from the Terran 1 only costs 2 supply. The tank from the Terran 2 does cost 3 supply. So you will have lesser tanks. Like, way less tanks. And also, in TVT and SC Brood War, you just make Wraiths, Wraiths and Goliaths to kind of break a position if it's only tanks. And oh, that's a nice snipe there for Byun. Does keep the tank alive. But of course, in SC2 you kind of need, you either want Vikings or you need a couple Cyclones. But yeah, you can try to attempt to snipe units, which is difficult, as you've seen though. If microed correctly, you're gonna lose that Cyclone most of the times. Now already a hidden base here for HonMono. He's going full greed mode crazy. Can he make that happen? Oh, is he gonna go into BCs? There's already the tech lab. And there is the fusion core, so yes, there's a 3rd starport. I think he also sees all 3 starports. Let's do a quick confirm. Yeah, he sees this one and he sees the one on the top. He sees the fusion core. It's a perfect scan. You wanted to put that somewhere else, I guess. Now, HonMono is checking if Byun has the bases, but Byun doesn't. And I guess Byun didn't see the base down here. No, he never went that far. So he will catch this tank, which is undefended, unfortunately. Oh god, no! He tried to mass repair and then the mine just blew up all the SCVs. Ah. Ooh. Oh, that's funny. Of course he saw that with the missile turrets. Detection, if you have wondered why did that happen. But that was 17 SCVs and freaking mine explosion. Damn! Now he will abandon the idea. And he will go into Liberator production instead. So this tech lab is a red herring. But again, Byun is just scanning because the Terran 1, he doesn't have mules to drop with this energy. So the Comstat, they're just basically free vision. And well, that's a pretty big, I mean, he has 200 energy stacked up. He needs to scan more. But yeah, you can basically see all. It's really tough to hide something on a 2-player map, it feels like, or a 3-player map. I kind of want to play 4-player maps, because then you can hide a lot more things. Yeah, look at that. He can see so much. Oh, it's gross mule time here. But it's just bringing him to catch up right now. Now finally bringing over the Cyclones to clean out these vultures, but Byun already sending out more. He's just starting to harass more and more. He's slowly expanding. Slowly taking his bases. The engineering bay is having its hands in the front, trying to swim through the air. Oh, these mines look different now. Oh, they look like spider mines actually. I haven't seen the new models yet. Oh, they look like spider mines, man. That's crazy. They look a little bit big though, but like they're a little bit big in my opinion. Probably need to slim them down by like, I don't know, 10% size or so. They're quite large. And another command center. He's just throwing it down in the face. He's like, man, look at that. I'm making command centers. And that's what he's doing, actually. Like, he has 2 over here. He has another factory coming in. He's just turtling on 4 bases because he has that remote one where he's dropping mules. Should drop more mules down there, honestly. And now we do see the double armory, which is very late, honestly. Like, he doesn't have any upgrades on his units. And Byun already has that +1 damage on the siege tanks. And he has a good army count, 13 vultures, 7 tanks, and 12 raids. Where is he pulling those raids? Like, he has 1 with his army, but that's not what he's doing. Is this wrong? No, he has 2 Goliaths. Where are the raids? He's making more and more raids. Oh, there they are, of course, and then natural. Like, he has so many, man. What is he doing with those? Like, okay, so let's have a quick look. No. No. So he shows some of them, but not all. It's kind of funny, but this is already too much. I mean, 15 against 17. So he probably made them because he thought there would be more... what is it called? So FA, Byun, you know what you need to do? You need to make Valkyries, because Valkyries are so effing OP in this air battle. They have so much splash and it's so crazy. Like, there's nothing you can do against this. And yeah, Liberators also do have splash. Do not forget, they have splash in air versus air. So if it comes down to it, and they'll fight in the air versus air fight, you will see a lot of Vikings. Sorry, a lot of the Wraiths die pretty fast here. Now Byun pushing in here a little bit. He's gonna try to shoot down this command center, but 2 Goliaths are not gonna be enough here. Tanks do push out because of the vision change, and turrets are not ready, so Wraiths are pushing in here. He has enough to really... I mean, look at that. He's gonna, like, 2-shot those tanks. But there's the Vikings coming in, anti-armor missile here onto the Wraiths, and the Wraiths are gonna fly out. Why would you make no, like... Is he making Marines now? He has 12 Marines all of a sudden. Oh, that's the Spider-Mines, I'm sorry. They look like Marines to me now. But yeah, why no Valkyries, man? Those are effing OP. He has the armory, he has the control tower on the starport. It's 18 Wraiths. He's pushing into a rock, which is not working. Of course, being cloaked doesn't help against detectors. He still one-shots these turrets with the Wraiths here. Will come in, and there's the Vikings coming in. He snipes the Raven. Liberators coming in as well here are gonna be helpful against that ground army, but not really. There's too many Goliaths. And Byun is actually gonna take the win here. HonMono is gonna give up. There we go. GG is called.